Well, it just does not look like Instagram is going to cooperate with me this evening. Silly Instagram. Ha, 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 and ha. Yeah, I know. We'll remove that one. Instagram's being naughty. Let's try again. Create another link. I'll go here, as I seem to be able to see them. And here. Okay. And here, IG2, and add. Save these changes. Let's see if it will add it this time. Well, now, life is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing that it's just not going to talk to Instagram tonight. Hey, Pam, how you doing this evening? For those of you who are not Pam, it's important for you to know that I'm Ron. I am Ron Alcott, Ron Alcott Photography, blah, 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 blah. This thing here, Ron Alcott Photography, that's me. That's me. And you're probably asking yourself, how did that debonair, suave fellow that I saw yesterday morning, just yesterday morning, how did he become this scruffy, weird-looking guy that I'm seeing on my computer now? And the answer is work. Work did this to me. It's always about the work. Yeah, I have somebody mow my lawn, Pam. I don't do that myself. I tried it when I first moved in here 3 years ago. I thought I would be able to keep up with it, and it's just, I actually have a pretty big yard for a rental house, and it's just too large for me to take care of by myself. So, what are we doing here? I do not look great. Thank you, Pam, but I do not look great. I got my scruffy t-shirt on. At least it was clean this morning. Sometimes it's not. You know, when you work at home nowadays, things can slip just a little bit. I wanted to come on. I wanted to do a couple of things. One, first and foremost and primarily, we're a week away from the end of the month. And at the end of the month, actually the first day of the next month, so a week from tomorrow, we're going to do a live drawing for Plan Ahead, which is this fine print right here, which really is hard to see. Someday I will get that together. But in the meantime, I'll send some Morse code. This print right here, this very one, the one that's in my hands, all protected nice with this vinyl jacket, that's the one that I'm going to give away next Tuesday night at this same time, 5:30 Eastern or 5:30 Pacific time. Where am I? Wait, what year is this? 5:30 Pacific time, June 1st. We'll be back here. We'll be doing a live drawing for that. If you are not already on my newsletter, get on over to Ron Alcott Photography and sign up for the drawing. And that will also get you on the newsletter list, because this is the last month where simply being on the newsletter list will be enough to get you into the drawing. I am going to start making people sign up again, because we got over 1,000 names, and most of those people don't even know that there's a drawing going on. So I'd rather twist the odds towards the people that are actually paying attention and actually want some of my art, as opposed to people that just wanted to win something sometime over the past year and a half. So that we're changing the rules after this one. But this one, all you got to do is sign up for the newsletter. Thank you for joining whoever else is there besides Pam. And let's see if Instagram ever showed up. Instagram did not show up. They just are not. There I am. I am live on Instagram. Good. That's good to know. It says I'm the only person who has joined so far, but that's not unusual either. So we're having a drawing a week from tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm actually going to go do an interesting model shoot. A local model contacted me and wanted to do a shoot with her, so that will be interesting, a fashion shoot. And then the next time we do Sunday Morning Live with Ron, of course, is June 6th, which is a Sunday, because that's when we do Sunday Morning Live with Ron, is on Sundays, and I will be at the Manteca Watermelon Street Fair, which is actually on Main Street. I don't know that there is a Watermelon Street, but Manteca is a fun little town out in the Central Valley. And they're a very proud group of people, even though, I don't know if you know this, but Manteca is Spanish for lard. But they don't pay much attention to that. They like their town a lot. And I do too. It's a nice little town. I've spent some time there. So it should be fun doing that, but I'm going to have to do my Sunday morning live broadcast from the street fair. It won't be open yet. I'll just be sitting alone in my booth as opposed to sitting alone in my backyard talking to myself. But I won't have time to do a show from here and get out there in time to set up and do the show out there. Be that as it may, it will be exciting, almost as exciting as the one that I did from my hotel room when I was in Reno last time. And what else did I want to mention? Oh, I wanted to mention those things, this drawing we've got coming up. And the other thing I wanted to do, because I'm just obsessive compulsive, I noticed in the video yesterday that you guys did not get to see the actual pictures that I was taking. And they're not very good, but you should at least see them so that you could, like, in your brain, sync up these images when you listen to the replay for the third time, which I know you all do. And you can go, oh, he meant this. He must mean that picture. I remember that picture now. So we're going to look through these quick. This was just before we even started. These are oleanders in my backyard. But if you remember, we learned about balance and juxtaposition. And I did an okay job on a couple places with balance. Okay. Here we've got some balance between the two flowers. Here we have better balance between the two oleander flowers. Okay. Except my f-stop isn't big enough. That's what happens when I can't really see what I'm doing out there. But you notice how this one is sharp, that one is not. I should have had a smaller aperture so that I had a greater depth of field. They would have both been in focus, would have created better balance. As it is, this one kind of leaps out at you because, one, it's in front, and two, it's in focus. Here I was trying to do juxtaposition. And I never did get very good juxtaposition. In order for it to really be juxtaposition, I would have had to been like on a level with Mr. Bunny and have him juxtaposed in front of the greens. But I never quite got there, as you'll see from the rest of the pictures here. It just never happened. And then I knew this one was trouble because of the way that we were in the shadows. And that one's a little bit better, but again, my depth of field isn't right to really be a juxtaposition. But if nothing else, I ended up with a really nice close-up portrait of Mr. Bunny. And it's always important to have a close-up picture of Mr. Bunny because Mr. Bunny is our in-house mascot. When I go to the street fair, you'll be seeing his buddy, who is a bit of a cheeky fellow. And he will be with me out there at the street festival because he is my fair booth mascot. So, of course, I have to find him again. I'm not quite sure where he went. He's out in the garage somewhere, all wrapped up in plastic wrap, ready to transport. Those are really the only things I wanted to talk about tonight. I wanted to let you see those pictures. And I wanted to remind you about the drawing. Now, of course, probably everybody here already knows about the drawing, is already in the drawing, and probably would love to win the drawing. It's the people that don't know. So spread the word. Go out on your front porch right now and shout to the world, Ron's having a drawing. Ron's having a drawing. Get out there. I'm just hanging out on Monday. I hope you're having a great day. You be good to yourself. Be kind to other people. And become the person that you would like to meet. Peace out.